Hello, beer fans. Thank you for joining us. Zane and Kevin here, as always. Doing it a little bit different today. Trying out a different style. Again, if you guys want to see any beers be drunk by us, no matter the type, brand, price, we will drink it and we will review it, no matter what. Today, we are each reviewing our own beer, and then at the end, we're going to try them together. Mine is going to be the Founders. You can see it. It is a fruit beer. I'm not really 100% sure on how to pronounce this. Rubaeus?
Yeah.
Not sure. Rubaeus. Anyways, it is a pure raspberry ale. It's going to be very sweet, very tasty, very light, I think. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Kevin?
I have from Garage Brewing Company, I have the Toasted Marshmallow Milk Stout.
Ooh, sounds good.
I am expecting marshmallow off of this. Creamy stout.
Probably a bit different than the last stout that we had.
Yeah. It is from Marietta and Temecula, California.
Okay.
It's
I'd never heard of that brewing company before. There's so many to keep track of these days.
It's about 30 minutes from my house, I think.
Oh, nice.
Back home.
This one again, Founders from Michigan. One of the best breweries in the world. Easily, it's not even really debatable.
It's probably my favorite right now.
It's up there. Blushing Monk again, if you find that.
Which it's going to be similar to that, I would assume, because Blushing Monk, I believe, is.
So I'm not the biggest fruit beer fan, but
How am I supposed? This is a nitro, right? So I just pour it regular.
Is it a nitro?
I said it's not right. I don't think so.
No, it's not nitro. Yeah, just pour it regular.
I didn't see that it was a milk stout.
So again,
at first,
if it's a nitro beer, meaning they use nitrogen instead of carbon dioxide, then you're supposed to pour it as hard as you can, just like basically straight down from the very top to kind of get that nitrogen flowing. Carbon dioxide, obviously, you don't want to do that because the head's going to overflow and you're going to have more foam than you are actual beer, which is not great. Oh man, this smells so sweet, like sickly sweet. Definitely get a lot of raspberry notes from it. Just smells really fruity, a good summertime ale, if you can even call it an ale. Beautiful color. It's a little harder to see, but it's really red.
Oh yeah.
And that looks like a standard looking stout, basically. Black with a tan head.
There you go. Smell roasted malts and creamy. Wait. That smells like wine almost. That smells like juice.
Almost, but it's much sweeter than wine. Let's give it a try.
Cheers.
Prost.
Wow, that's delightful. That is a really good stout.
This is really good.
Creamy.
Beer.
Really creamy. The vanilla, like milky vanilla. Hint of marshmallow. Not too strong on the marshmallow.
Yeah.
It's like a campfire. It's like a campfire.
Ooh, nice. It's a little one note. It's very sweet and raspberry. It's hard to describe it too much more than that. The carbonation is good. The mouthfeel is very clean and crisp. It's also a bit juicy, if that's a taste, but that's how it feels when you drink it.
This dog.
Dante, please stop.
Hey, go.
This dog. Really good. Very crisp on the palate. Very pleasant aftertaste. Really a very tasty beer. Any of you that aren't particularly fond of drinking beer would really enjoy this. Ooh, this smells good. This is quite a contrast.
That is one of my favorite stouts. It was like juice.
This is good. This is like a milk stout, but
I don't think I've had a milk stout before.
So this one they add lactose, which gives it a whole nother dimension, really. It kind of tones down the chocolatey and roasted malt flavors and adds like a creamy,
really
kind
creamy,
of milky flavor. Yeah. But it's still very well balanced. I'm very impressed with this beer. I would get this. I would actually buy this again, which...
That is... We'll see about the score, but this is one of my favorite stouts that I've
I'm
had.
excited to see what that would be on Beer Advocate, which again is probably like one of the best beer rating sites if you ever are curious.
There's something about that that's not as good as like the really good fruit beers that we had.
Yeah, it's probably just not tart enough. It's like a little bit too sweet. There's not a lot of tang. It's really kind of one note, sweet fruit. I do enjoy it though.
Are we gonna let this sit and aerate for a little bit, or are we gonna come back to it? Or?
Sure, let's do that. All right, we're back. And it's warmed a tiny bit, which does obviously change the flavor a little bit and the carbonation and consistency. So this hasn't changed too much. It has a bit of a sharper aftertaste now, I'd say. Still very refreshing, very bright and fruity. Really, that's about it. We'll drink a little bit more, and then we'll mix them, and then Kevin will say what he says about that beer.
Oh, are we going to score them? You can score yours
Yeah.
first.
For a fruit beer, in the fruit beer category, not judging against every beer, it's up there. It's pretty good. I would give it an 8.4. Really good. I would probably buy it again, especially during the summertime months. It's very refreshing. Kevin?
For the milk stout, creamy. That's probably the best part, is the creaminess from it.
Almost back together. That's how a pro does it.
You still get the roasted malts from all the stouts, or for like a regular stout, but the creaminess is just so good off of it. Very warming. Like I said, like a campfire. That's what it tastes like a campfire.
Ooh.
I usually rate among all beers, so it's just gonna keep it like that. Just like not put it in a category. It's probably
good together.
Top 2 favorite stouts.
Yeah, it's really good.
But against all beers, I give it like an 8.4. Did you give it a 8.4?
Yeah.
Oh.
8.4 all around.
Yeah.
Let's try it together now.
Cheers. Yeah, it's delicious.
It's really good. Stouts and fruit beers go together very well.
Do we plan this out? I can't remember.
It just kind of happened that way. Very good. I spilled a little on accident, but Dante's very happy that I did. This is good. It's kind of like a
Highly
chocolate
recommend.
cherry sundae almost.
Yeah, that's a perfect
Yeah,
description.
because it has lactose in it, so it's creamy. It's got the fruit flavor and it's got the stout flavor. Very good.
Wow.
Combining them, I would maybe give an 8.6.
Let's say 8.8.
Yeah, so even better. So you can mix these two beers together. Again, we're going to end this real quick, but this was the Founders Rubaeus.
Nuts. And this was the Garage Brewing Company California Toasted Marshmallow Milk Stout. Highly recommend.
Very good. Both really good beers. I'll pop up on there the Beer Advocate scores for both and see how we compared to the experts. But again, thank you for watching. We will be back in a few days with 2 totally brand new beers that hopefully you've never had before. And thanks for watching. Kevin, would you like to sign us off?